Black Light, Cyberspace Ministry, talking about the black woman, the foundation. I'm laying the foundation. The black woman is the foundation of the family. When you see, let's take a robin, a bird like the robin, a very intelligent bird, call him the robin redbreast. You'll see the mother gathering food, and the daddy always be somewhere around watching, overseeing the mama. The mama builds the nest. They don't have no blueprint, but the mama builds the nest, something already built in her. She feeds the children, gets them strong. Then the children one day must leave the nest and learn how to fly on their own. So the mama give them a few demonstrations. Then, hey, either you learn how to fly, you die. You know, that's the robin's nature. Robin redbreast, the bird, always shows up in spring. And you see them go to work, reproducing themselves, something that they done for thousands of years. Now, if someone was to come in and interrupt that, the robin probably will go extinct. Well, the black man been on the earth longer than any other man alive. And he has no authority. I mean, the other man has no authority over the brother man, only except what we give him. We've been doing things a certain way for millions and trillions of years. Then we let this guy that we produce come from us and tell us what to do, governs us, governs the whole planet. Now he's on the brink. This other man is on the brink of war. He's been fighting over in Afghanistan for 16 years. He's been over there in the Middle East fighting, killing up leaders and stuff, so forth. In the meanwhile, he's over here killing up black people. And we still want to mingle with them, and we still want to merge with them. We still want to try to get along with them. On the news yesterday, protesters, they were fighting each other. Now I seen some black faces in the crowd in that fight, in that demonstration. You know, which don't make no sense, man. But ever since we got here on the planet, we've been mingling or up in the mix with the Caucasian. When the Caucasian fought the British, when the founding fathers, what they call the founding fathers, they was y'all founding fathers, not mine, fought the British, there was a black man up in the mix. The Moors, they was up in the mix. The Moors are still up there with them. You know, they give the Moors special favors, attention. So the Moors tell you, don't call yourself black, because the white man say that the black means this and the white mean. Man, we gave him language. We say what it means, not him. Yeah. He don't impress me like he impressed y'all. Y'all afraid. And the Moors, you know, y'all done punked out, man. You know, that's all that is. If y'all keep talking that kind of talk, y'all done punked out. Not all of y'all Moors. There's some Moors that's uh, talk different. Then you got Hebrew Israelites, uh, uh, putting down everybody else, Muslims, and you know, the Christians, everybody, the Africans. Y'all done punked out if y'all talk like that. You know. So when you hear brothers, you know, the Black Power movement talking against the uh, conscious community, when you hear brothers talking like that, going against each other in these kind of times, in these critical times, what do that mean? That means that even though y'all done studied about, half of y'all call yourselves scholars, y'all done studied, that means that y'all still don't get it. That's what got us into trouble in the beginning. The reason why the Caucasian had to be made. See, we don't bow down to that low frequency, the lower part of ourselves. You know, when you do that, you done messed up. So, our woman and us are one. Our woman and us are one. And the children makes up Allah. We the universe. All melanated people are one. From the high yellow to almost white to the black, the deepest black it is, to the blue blackest. We one. From the nappy head to the curly head to the straight head. We one. The Caucasoid, the one that's trying to dominate the planet, it's up to us to put him in check. We got to check him. You know, if we don't check him, we got to make him check in, check out. You see what I'm saying? If we don't check him, eventually we're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to make him check out. He's still a savage, and it's the duty of a civilized man to civilize the uncivilized. Even though he got all this modern technology, he's still a savage. He's not using it to heal the planet. He's not using it for the advancement of man or mankind. He's using it for destruction so he can control. He got it twisted. So that's why, you know, the black woman and the black man, we got to unite with each other and make a stand. I keep referring to that movie, Get Out. Now, when you see that movie, Get Out, go back to Roots. Then go back to Django with Jamie Foxx. Then go back to Spook Who Sat by the Door. Then go back to Matrix. You know? Then go back to Get Out. Now, the babies being raised by the black woman is the most concerning thing that I'm talking about. You know, eating all this fast food, letting the schools raise them. See, the school got a propaganda, a certain propagandist campaign they running on the black children. Here in Detroit, they done shut down a whole bunch of schools, man. The teachers and the board of education was all black at one time. They might have one or two Caucasians up in there. You would think they would have books like Drusilla Dunjee. She's an architect. You would think they would teach that. They don't know nothing about that. Why? Because they were schooled by the Caucasian. And he didn't want them to know nothing about that. It was rebellious brothers that refused to bow down to this system of things that started writing books or discovering books by blacks like Drusilla Dunjee, her writings, stolen legacies and all like that. So you had to go to the black bookstores to get them. There's not many black bookstores out there. We don't have no black libraries, or we got one or two black museums, but they make slavery, or what they call slavery, when you go there and make it look like we had a picnic. Because they don't thoroughly examine that history and tell it all, the horrors of it, like they should. Detroit is mainly black, but there's a statue of the spirit of Detroit down there, and he's a white man. The spirit of Detroit should be a black man with an afro. Detroit should be saying what go down, but they got the governor, the one that's poisoned up a Flint, or allow Flint to be poisoned. Snyder come and take over Detroit. Belle Isle took over Belle Isle. They're closing the Joe Louis Arena. You know. So this is Black Light. We might come back with one more. I don't know. Black Light out.